Let me thank so many people, but before that, we'd like to thank the Philippine Airlines, our national carrier, for a safety trip. During the descent of the plane, and when the passenger seatbelt went on, the flight attendant made an announcement. She said, kindly straighten up your seats. Not only straighten up your seats, but turn off the electronic gadgets and pull up your window shades and buckle up for safety. We hope you enjoy flying with us as much as we did. Sa wika natin po, malapit na po tayong pumalapag sa kinipapawid na pang-international ng Toronto. Konting paalala lang po. Ang mga unang kumot at headset at iba pang kagamitan ng aeroplano ay hindi po kasama sa pasalubong. Huwag po natin baklasin ang life jacket at LCD-TV na nakadikit sa silya. Maraming salamat po. I tell you, is it character? So, idiosyncrasies and all those peculiarities also. But you see, what makes a Filipino different, unique, or distinct? The Filipino is brown, he's special, he's spiritual, timeless, spaceless, adventurous, linguist, regionalist, and groupist. You see, if the tourism slogan of the Philippines now is "It's more fun in the Philippines," I'd like, or should I say, allow me to change that to "It's more fun to be Filipino."
Yes.
Let me do this song to give you that message. She's irrepressible. She's irresistible. She's irreverent. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Mitch Valdez. Thank you, Nannete. Thank you. My goodness. Susunod na po doon, irreparable. You are such a wonderful audience. Thank you so much. It was worth 15 hours of travel time. Now, I would like to continue Nanette's trend of thought by making kwento mo also about the Filipinos' good points. The Filipinos' good points for me is, he is creative and flexible. Wag na tayong lumayo. From my own personal experience, like I love being here in Toronto, we get these stories from traveling and observing Filipinos abroad, no? Creative and flexible yan. In the very early 70s, my first professional job as a singer was going to Los Angeles, California, early 70s. It was a world that had no cell phones or internet or anything like that. Yes, children, one time there was a world. We wrote letters. And we did not Google anything. We read books. And so, when you wanted to contact home to let them know that you landed safely, you go through the operator. Yes, rotary pa yung telepono. Do you remember that? And being in the United States, syempre, sumagot yung operator ng operator. Yan. I said, hello, I'd like to make an overseas call to Manila, Philippines. The number is 722-7223. And the operator said, I'm sorry, I can't understand you. I got intimidated. I put the phone down, you know. And then I said, maybe I have to enunciate. Kasi when you go and talk to a country that is foreign to you, they might not be able to understand. So I said, I will enunciate. Okay. Naku, siya na naman. Ano ba ibang operator? Hello? I'd like to make an overseas call to Manila, Philippines. The number is 7223. And she said, I'm sorry, I can't understand you. Put the phone down. Sabi ko, what am I doing wrong? And so I said, oh my goodness, I am a Filipina. I am flexible. This is what I will do. Operator? Hello? I'd like to make an overseas call to Manila, Philippines. The number is 722-7223. And she said, I'm connecting. We are creative and we are flexible. And then, we went to the #1 tourist attraction at that time, before there were any action hero museums or whatever, no? The #1 tourist attraction in the early 70s was Disneyland. Okay? I grew up in the world of Disneyland with all the characters of Disney. It was an innocent time. And so when we got to Disneyland, I indulged in the national Filipino pastime. The national Filipino pastime it is embedded in our chromosomes, in our DNA, in our hormones,
The national Filipino pastime is picture taking. Where there are more than one Filipino gathered together, picture taking. Now even solo. With all the cell phones. Diyos ko, tumatawid ng kari. I don't get it. I'm old kasi. So, there we were in the gates of Disneyland. And so I told my friend, hoy, take a picture, please. And so, you know, the cameras then were yung hindi cellphone, yung ginaganong-ganon pa yung lente, the focus, you know. And then I saw my childhood hero, Mickey Mouse. So I said, Mickey Mouse, come here. May I have a picture with you, please? Oh my goodness. And then of course, I spoke in Filipino. Sabi ko, hoy! Kuna mo kami ni Mickey Mouse, dali! Mickey Mouse, just wait ha, just a minute. Ano ba ang tagal naman niya? Kumuha ka na! Mickey Mouse, I'm so sorry. Just take a second, okay? I know you're busy. Ano ba nakakahiya ka, Mickey Mouse? And then Mickey Mouse talked to me. Sabi niya sa akin, Pinoy kayo. Mickey Mouse, you are Pinoy? Yeah, I'm here. I'll introduce you to Paring Goopy. Paring Goopy, artista, oh! So the Pinoy is global, okay? And then, when I also had my first professional experience, it was in London, England. Yes, in 1990, Celeste Gaspy and I were fortunate enough. I love my job. We travel and we entertain and we perform and make Filipinos happy. It's a beautiful job. It's beautiful. You notice my accent has changed. Yes. When you speak with a British accent, the shape of your mouth changes. You have to talk with your mouth closed. You see, I knew of the British accent because I started out in repertory Philippines. Yes. In repertory Philippines, all the plays are in the English accent, even if the play is American. So, there I was, practicing my English accent. Would you like me to give you a few tips on how to pronounce an English word? All right. Well, for example, we might have some difficulty here because the English talk with their mouths closed. Filipinos and most Asians talk with their mouths open. For example, the word we say is secretary. No, it's secretary. Kaya kung namimilipit ka pa ganyan. Secretary. And then we say, oy, padala mo nga ito sa laboratory. No, close your mouth. It's laboratory. Laboratory. You have to shape your mouth like the puwit ng manok. Laboratory. Chicken ass. We say necessary. No, it's necessary. Necessary, yes. And so, when you're walking down the streets of London and you trip over someone, you say, oops, I'm sorry. Don't say that. I'm joking. in the immigration line of the newly opened Gatwick Airport when I experienced the longest immigration line ever. You know? And you're there, and you're bored, and you're doing this. Most Filipinos, when they're bored, especially the men, I don't know why, they just start doing this with one leg. And so there I was, observing everyone, and I could tell a Filipino in any international airport by the way he or she behaves in lines. Because the Filipino is genetically, hormonally, and DNA allergic to lines. Have you noticed? And then he sees a shorter line and he moves to the shorter line. And then he sees another shorter line. And then he makes funny noises. He goes, ano ba yan? And this moving of lines is a marvel to behold because Filipino is also the king of hand-carry luggage. He has a bag under the right arm, a bag under the left arm, and is moving one on the floor with his foot. Do you recognize yourselves? This is Paul Pasalubong, Dunkin' Donuts. Anyway, so I finally I have to stop the English accent. It's masakit sa pangat. So, there I was finally, lovely English woman, and immigration, rosy cheeks, blonde hair, and then sabi ko, at last I can practice my repertory Philippine accent with her. And then she said, hello. And I go, hello. It says here that you are a Filipina, and I go, oh, yes I am. It says here that you are a singer, and I go, oh, yes I am. Sabi pa naman sa akin, do you want to sing here? I didn't get it. I said, where? She said, here. You know, at that time, in the early 90s, 36-hour flight, I drank all the free alcohol on the plane. I watched 4 movies. You couldn't do that to a hungover, sleepless Filipina, I tell you. So she said, do you want to sing here? And I go, where? She said, here. And I go, here? She wanted me to sing in the immigration line. Just to prove I was a singer. So I said to her a nasty Tagalog word. It's not a curse word. Kuh Ledesma will get angry. But it's an unpleasant word. I said to her with a proper English accent, ulul. Sarado bibig, diba? Ulul. And then, after that, we went to the US of A, New York City. Woo! We went to New York City, and again, the Filipina creativity and flexibility is put to the test because we landed early morning. We checked into the hotel in Manhattan. There was no room service. And so I said, what do we need room service for? My goodness, this is the city that never sleeps. We'll find a restaurant. We walked in 5 minutes. We found the restaurant. We were about to enter. Again, this is the early 70s. And then there was this lady, tall, African-American, maitre d' with the opulence on the shoulder, and then she barred the door. And then she said, do you want smoking or non-smoking? I go, I beg your pardon. Sabi niya, do you want smoking or non-smoking? Oh, sabi ko, they're segregating the smoking smokers and the non-smokers. I read that on the plane. So I said, smoking. Because, you know, we're adjustable. She sits us down. I swear she has Filipino blood because gumagalaw yung tuhod. And then she gives us the menu. So I tell my friend, let's not order anything complicated. Here, oh, there's ham and egg sandwich. Okay, we'll just have ham and egg sandwiches, please. Sorry to keep you waiting. 2 ham and egg sandwiches, please. And then this lady from the land of Bountiful asks me, from the land of Simple in the early 70s, she says, what kind of bread do you want? Excuse me? What kind of